everyone, my name is Xeni. I'm here to show you some basic carpentry moves. So these are your three main pieces right here. We call that a P, that an F, and I forgot the name for this one. And supposedly these are the ones that you get the most common, so you get them most of the time. I found that's not really the case, but it's helpful to know those three pieces are the ones you want to aim for when finishing your masterpiece. So this hole only needs two more pieces. If we flip that one, flip by the way is with the right mouse, click is with the left mouse, and the scroll spins it. So you flip it, put it in there, then we have a P right here, we masterpiece it. As you can see on the wiggling piece, you only have 2 turns before it flies out. If I don't put a piece in this hole next turn, it's going to disappear. And then I don't get a masterpiece on that hole. The aim is to get a masterpiece on every single hole. And to do that, you want to fill each hole perfectly. Each carp piece has only 5 squares in it, so each hole can perfectly be completed. All you have to do is sort of guess which pieces you might get, and then finish out the hole. See, for instance, here I could put this piece in there, but getting that corner piece isn't very common, so I'm most likely not going to get it, so we're just going to use it up there. See, now we got the corner piece, and now we can't use it. There we go. Perfect. This is a basic shape that you're going to get if you have 2 pieces left. There's a lot of common type of shapes that you end up with. This bucket right here, it's a putty bucket. It will fill any 5 square hole that you have. For instance, this is a 5 square hole. And I'd like to save them until the end in case I run out of a piece that I don't have, for instance. A very rare one, the 5 stick. But you can use it whenever if you feel like it, right? So we have no piece to fill this in completely. As you can see, that wouldn't do it. This leaves holes everywhere. So we're just going to use the putty bucket on that one to get a masterpiece, and then this one we just fill in. Okay, here it shows you the most rare and common pieces, and you can see these 3, they're the most common, and then those are the most rare. I've had it though where I've gotten 5+ pieces in a row, or like 6 sticks. It just happens. So it's useful to know, but I don't think it's that relevant anymore, especially since the devs, they always make the game harder. Anyway, if you keep puzzling like this, and you just fill in the pieces, starting on the edges, and just try and concentrate on one, or sort of get a picture in your head of how the hole might end. See that? One moment. As you can see, this gets you incredible. This wouldn't be very smart because you need a plus piece and a T piece, and they're both not very common. So instead, if you take a P and put it right there, which is a lot more common, don't do that because then you get a plus piece. First, we have to get rid of all the shaking ones. You want to look for something like the corner or the F piece. If we don't get any of them, we're just going to complete it for the F. You can also get like the little squiggly. That works too. So yeah, now we got it, and that's our masterpiece. If you just keep going around like this, just take one hole at a time, just work on it until you go to the next one. This is an annoying end of a shape hole that you want, because then you're going to need the Z for it to get the P, or you need the M and a T, and they're all rather rare. But we got lucky and we had one of those in our toolbox. Like here, for instance, you need a P for that one, but also a Z, but we don't have very many other good pieces, so we're just going to put that in there. And if we don't get a masterpiece there, it won't be the end of the world, because then we can still get one here. Like that. The corner can give us one, but that one is crap. Same here, that won't work. So we're just going to do that. Fill the corner. Get a definite masterpiece here. And then hope and pray that we get one of those. Although we're not. See? You can let it jump out of there and still wait for it, but either way you're not going to get a masterpiece. So it's better if you fill it with something else and let the board slide over so that you get two more holes. Because if you have big empty holes, you have more opportunities of putting the pieces, the bad ones that you get. See, for here I could put an M there, and then I would need another Z right here. Or a T. And they're both rather rare, so we're just gonna, here's our Z, so that worked. And we're just gonna wait until we get two P's or something nice to fill that with. This one, if we have two of these, it would fill it as well. So you basically want the mirror shaped ones. The two C's would do it as well. Yeah, but P's are most common, so you want to aim for the P's. Right. And that's basically carpentry. Just keep going like this, and you've got it down. Thanks. Bye.